Hey, what's going on everyone? Decked out here with another deck review. Today we're going to be taking a look at these two from a recent Kickstarter. These are Draconian Crimson playing cards. The artist is Randy Butterfield, and he's been designing playing cards for quite some time now. Fairly smaller site that he sells these on. It's Midnight Cards, but some very cool art here. These are the same cards inside, but this is the standard edition, which I believe will be available on Midnight Playing Cards at some point in the near future. And this is the limited Kickstarter edition, so these are no longer available. But again, we're just going to take a look at the tuck on this one because the cards are the exact same, and I have not opened this yet. But there are only 500 of these in circulation. And again, this is from the Draconian Crimson Kickstarter project. So starting off with this tuck, this is like a matte red finish with gold accents. So I think the red goes very well with this deck. I mean, really cool designed dragon, as you can see there, with some sort of like cracks, which are filled in foil. And then you see Draconian Crimson on the bottom here. On the sides, just a kind of simple continuation of the design. You can see on the back there's like a scaling swirl pattern, which it gets really intricate if you look at the little finer details in this bottom corner. But yeah, basically just continues on this dragon art. Very cool deck indeed. These are, I mean, pretty awesome art if you ask me. Anyway, we're going to set that one aside. Take a look at the black one. Personally, I like this standard version more. I think the black contrasts the red perfectly. Again, same tuck, just it's matte, or it's black instead of the matte red. But really cool overall. These are printed by Legends Playing Cards, so it's a metallic finish all throughout. And then you have the Midnight Playing Cards logo right here. Go ahead and open this up, and it's just black on the inside, and I presume this is just red on the inside. But now we'll take a look at the cards here. Look at this back. It goes along with this back design here. Just the swirl of scales and gold. And again, this is all full foil. Really cool looking. Reminds me of some like Pokemon cards I've seen with full foil art. Something also really cool about this deck that you don't see very often, but I would like to see, is the painted edges instead of like gilding. Makes them more practical if you're going to use them. And also it's a pretty cool look. I think it goes well with this deck. I think a gilded option would have been cool, but the painted edges are nice nonetheless. So we're going to take a look at the jokers first. So you see you have two jokers all in this full foil. One of them is like a silver and one of them has gold lettering. And then that's it for the extra cards. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this card art really quickly. You can see like the cracks in the background. Again, the foil goes very nicely with this deck. Really cool look. I mean, simple. These can be used for playing card games if you'd like. I mean, they weren't super expensive. I assume the price isn't going to go up when he posts them, the standard edition, on the website. But you have your standard court cards. I was going to say standard pips, but they're not really standard pips. A little custom, a little different there. But these courts, you can see the theme continues throughout with like cracks within the face and the sword here on this king. And then custom aces, which are really cool in my opinion. It's one of the highlights of this deck. Then here we have, these are pretty cool pips. They have silver highlighting, like extra silver foil on the inside of the pips. Even the attention to detail in the mini pips, which is pretty cool. Moving on to these, if I can get the camera to focus. Moving on to the clubs here. Again, fairly standard. Take a look at that custom ace here. Very nice with a little dragon throughout the middle. Then lastly, we have the hearts with that silver lining on the inside. Look at that. That looks really cool in the light. Flip through these real quick. And then get to that Ace of Hearts. Probably my favorite card of the bunch, honestly. Really cool Ace of Hearts here. And then again, that back design is stunning. Take a look at all that foil here. They handle very well. I mean, they're full foil cards, but they're slick like full foil cards, but they handle like, I mean, any regular deck would, in my opinion. And these were around, I think I got both of these for 30 bucks. I imagine this is going to be closer to $10 maybe, possibly anywhere between $10 to $15 if they go on sale anytime soon, but definitely recommend checking these out. Really cool addition to any playing card collection. I mean, use them. They're pretty cheap, or don't. Just display them in this awesome box. I think the tuck is really cool, but that's going to be all for today's video, y'all. Hope you enjoyed.